What's going on, YouTube tub? Today, before we get to the meat of the matter, just some quick little announcements and stuff like that. I do have another episode of Spider Friends that I gotta edit and put out. I'm gonna be recording another one because I'm going to a cool exotics place tomorrow in Lodi, New Jersey. I'm gonna check that place out, see how it is. I think I'm gonna end up filming a little bit inside if I'm allowed. I want to bring the camera, see if they allow me to film inside, and blah 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 and all that stuff. Also, I got a project I'm working on where I'm going to be I'm basically going to be it's going to be a talking video where I'm going to be bringing up just different musicians, talking about different musicians, talking about different people that I respect and different YouTubers and channels and stuff. Just things that I feel very passionate about. People I really respect and really kind of help me through my life, you know, that kind of get me in a better mood when I'm down and out and all that stuff. If you see little red dots, I got bad heat rash. Just forewarning, I got really bad heat rash everywhere. I got it down my arm right here. I got it on my wrists right here. I got it on my neck. I work in a really hot environment. That's just what happens. Anyways, just forewarning, like this, I'm doing a reaction to Tom Macdonald's Withdrawals. It's a very, I'm mainly doing it. I already know I'm gonna get copyright claims. I don't care. I'm mainly doing it because anytime I get the chance to talk about sobriety, I try and do it. I'm not going to give my full story because I got a huge video project about that once I get like really top-notch good equipment, because I just want to make that project as perfect as I can, because it's very important to me. It's a very important project to me. I will say that I've had a lot of near-death experiences because of alcohol. I've been sober from I've been sober from weed for 2.5 years. I've been sober from alcohol for 1.5 years now. So I'm sober. You know, that's what it is. And it's a hard thing to do, as much as a lot of people say it's not. They don't understand. They don't have the same kind of brain and personality as people that have had addictive They don't have the addictive personality like some people do, like me. But those who do, they understand. And I actually just saw Tom talk about he quits smoking cigarettes too. Congrats on that, Tom. Let's bring up the picture too. Bam. Congrats, Tom, on quitting smoking cigarettes. I just quit myself the beginning of this year. Quit the vape thing. I had the vape. I was smoking cigarettes. What was it? Up until, was it November? I quit smoking cigarettes and went to the vape. I think it was November. I quit smoking cigarettes and went to the vape, and I was vaping for a while, and then I quit the vape thing in around January, because it just gets so expensive, especially when you're living up north. Anyway, so let's get to the meat of the matter. Let's get into this. It's called Withdrawals, so it definitely it's probably got to do something about sobriety. So that's why I was like, I've been watching all of his other music videos, and I'm like, yeah, that's good, that's cool, that's good, that's cool. He's still a pretty damn good lyricist. Which is why I do follow him. So let's get into Withdrawals. Let's see what this is all about.
talk to him. If I wanted to get off my meds, but I never called his office in. Poured the bottle in the garbage can. I'm stuck in this apartment and I'm anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment?
Yeah, there's something right there. Yeah, when I went sober, a few of my friends would talk to me every once in a while, but for the most part, after a while, everybody just dropped off. Everybody, I think I have a few, I have like maybe 6, 7, maybe 8 people I talk to now. Everybody else, they kind of just, they dropped off there. I mean, but for not trying to talk bad about it, because for the most part, most of them probably are just living their own lives, you know, and that's good for them and stuff. But you know, it's really hard when you live alone and you just went sober, you know, and you got nobody to talk to about it and stuff. That's why AA is really cool to go to, because then you got people that are like-minded, that have been through situations, you know. So if anybody is struggling with any kind of like withdrawals or anything like that, or check yourself into a rehab or go do AA, very recommended. Luckily I didn't do pills or anything like that. It was just alcohol for me. It was still really hard for me, and I just went to AA. I didn't go to a rehab. I know some people have to go to rehab for that kind of stuff, for alcohol and stuff. And I've run into a lot of people that have been on other substances, that I keep like looking down at the instead of looking at the camera. I'm sorry, I apologize. And just like when I'm talking about something serious, I'm just like, oh no. It was, but I've met a lot of people that were on other substances, and they've told me their struggle. It sounds like a hell of a freaking time, and like I didn't hit as bad of a struggle as they did. Granted, I almost killed myself quite a few times because of alcoholism, but withdrawals sound freaking horrible. They sound horrible. Anyways, let's bring it back in.
I'm stuck in this apartment, anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment where I can't control it? Got no appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over, cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried, sick, and it is...
Yeah, I still have, it's been a year and a half, I still struggle with sleep. Like, I'll have my weeks where I can sleep really well, but I'll be up all freaking night with anxiety and stuff, just anxious, or even depression and stuff like that. It hits everybody normally, you know. It's an depression, it's chemicals in the human body, you know. You don't get enough sun. I definitely don't get enough sun, which is why I take vitamin D3 pills, because I'm always inside of a warehouse or I'm inside my home, because by the time I'm outside the warehouse it's usually sundown. But yeah, I really should get out more and get some sun. And even then, like, I've always been kind of a vampire that hides in the dark and stuff. Like, the only time I got lights up over here is if I'm looking at my tarantulas, checking them out, seeing what they're doing, see if they're all right, or if I'm shooting a video, then I'll have the lights up. That's the only time I got the lights on. Like, I've always got the lights off. I live life like a gremlin. But anyways, let's go back to this. Sorry. I'm going to pause a lot. If you want to watch the whole video, I'm gonna put the link in the description for this video down below. And if you want to just watch it and get it out of the way without me pausing every 5 seconds, because I'm probably gonna pause a lot because this is an important topic to me, then I watch the video and then come back to my channel and check it out and see what I have to say about it. All right, that's if you want to.
Paranoia got me worried, sick, and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the the moment when I need a donor? Liver failing from the liquor pouring while the room is spinning.
See, that's something that still scares me. I keep thinking that, like, I drink so much water. Like, right now I'm drinking my Diet Coke from my Soda Stream. But I used to, like, I'll go home every freaking night with a bottle of Stoli and orange juice, or 2 bottles of wine I would down, or I would get like a 24 pack of freaking PBR and I would down the whole case sometimes there'd be like maybe like 1 or 2 cans left, which like crazy me would chug. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night like at 3 in the morning. I'm like, crap, I gotta go to work, and I'd chug those 2 beers and then go back to sleep. And yeah, it's I drink quite a bit, and I still like freak out. Like, is my liver fine? Like, is my liver really fine? And like, I drink so much water. I drink a lot of green tea. I drink more fluids than I eat. So, but like, I still worry. Like, anytime I feel a pain in my stomach, I'm like, oh my god, is this my liver? Is this my liver? Oh my god. Like, I get that kind of anxiety every time I got any kind of pain in my stomach. Anyways, just saying it out loud has just made me in my head make myself sound crazy to myself. If that makes any sense. I don't think that made sense, but whatever. It made sense to me because it's in my head or something. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let me continue.
Right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor? Liver failing from the liquor pouring while the room is spinning. It ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawal. Deleted every number from my.
All right, before we actually get to that meat right there, I saw you had a pill bottle. I'm lucky I never got into pills. There's a big reason why I never got into pills, and that was because like I never wanted to even touch a vitamin for the longest time because 11/11/07, one of my best friends, who was my cousin, he ended up killing himself. He was on antidepressants, and I guess they did the opposite for him, and he ended up jumping off of a bridge. And something that hit me hard for the longest time, like the thing is, like, when you lose your best friend, you're never 100% over it, ever. You're never 100% over it. Like, I can sit here and lie to you and say, like, it doesn't bother me, but there's still, like, I still have, let me see, right here. I can reach right here. Oops. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to disturb you. You ran into his burrow. That was my Brazilian red and white. I still like have pictures in here of me and my cousin. Yeah, there we go. It was me when I was little with my cousin. Let's see if I can blur. Oops. We'll show like that. Yeah, me and my cousin when I was little, when he was little, he was like my best friend ever, and that went down. And when you lose somebody that you're really close with like that, I've always got, and I got more pictures in here too. I can't even look at them right now because I got that like deep, you know, like when you like feel the emotions and you like push them down. But yeah, because like he was on antidepressants, I always had it in my head, I'm like, I don't want to touch an aspirin, I don't want to touch anything in pill shape. And it took me like probably like 3 or 4 years ago to like finally be like, all right, I'll take a vitamin, all right, I'll take some aspirin and stuff. It took me a long time. I think I was 17, 18 when all that happened. But yeah, it was a rough time. But yeah, anyways, let's just get back into it. Tom usually has really good hooks to his songs, so let's see what we got. See, that's something, he said hi with all of his friends, but, are they shooting off fireworks for what? Is there a holiday happening soon that I don't know about? Or is that gunfire? I don't think it's gunfire. I'm not. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't know. What was I saying? Crap. My brain's everywhere all the time. My brain can go from like, ooh, music video. Oh, did I have broccoli this week? Oh, how are my tarantulas doing? Oh, I wonder what my friend's doing in this state. Like, my brain is everywhere all the time. It sucks. Anyways, he said one to be high with all of his friends, and like, there's times where in my head I'm like, you know what, like, I'd like to just like grab a bottle of wine and just like go and hang out with a friend. It's been so long, you know? Because if anything, if any of the alcohol is like, that's probably the one thing I miss, because it's like the tastiest. Everything else just burned and just got to where you wanted it to be really fast. But I know what would happen if I drank, so I don't drink on purpose. On purpose. No, anyways, trying to make a joke of a serious subject. Try not to do that, Ben. You're an idiot. Anyways, but like, I get that thought, like, maybe I could pick up a bottle of wine and be fine, but like, my thing is how my brain works is, like I said, I have an addictive personality, and not everybody really has an addictive personality. There's some people that could be like, oh, I can have 1 beer or 2 beers and be fine. I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, 1 beer, you know, I can take a whole case down, and then I get competitive with it or something for whatever reason. That's just how my brain goes. And like anything I pick up, I go like, I get super, like, I try to go to extreme with everything I pick up. Weed, like, dude, like, I would spend $120 every 3 days on weed, because at the time I was working 2 jobs, so I was like, oh, the money I make in deliveries I can smoke weed, so screw it. And now my addiction's going toward invertebrates, freaking tarantulas, scorpions and stuff. I'm going tomorrow. Might get. I want to get a camel spider. Anyways, that's beside the point. Like, but like, I feel him on that though. That whole when he said, "I just want to get high with all my friends." It's just like I just want to be like, I just want to. I've had daydreams of just like showing back up at the bar that I used to go to all the time, and just be like, "Hey guys, I'm back and I'm fine," you know, and I'm not as bad as I used to be, and just trying to drink again, you know, but I can't do it. I know I can't do it. I know where it's gonna lead me. It's gonna lead me 6 feet under. Anyways, let's go. Let's rewind. By the way, if Tom actually watches this video, I'm pretty sure he won't, but if he does, is this your swimming pool again? Because I know with the Slim video, when you were underwater, he said that was your swimming pool, and you put the black tarp or something like that over the top, which is a freaking cool touch. Like, it's really cool how, like, he does all of these scenes, like, at home, and, like, actually makes, like, almost, like, a freaking movie out of it. It's really cool. And I also like, you don't really see it as often, but like, it's like one of the few tattoos that always catches my eye when I see his tattoos. It's I think it's like fish hooks, like in his like shoulders or something like that. It looks so freaking rad, dude. Anyways. Yeah, see, that's the thing, fighting with demons. like the thing is, nobody really thinks, well, not, I won't say nobody, there's people that have had the same thought. Everybody's had the same thoughts about certain things, but one thing a lot of people don't really think about very often is we are our worst enemies. I will say that one more time. We are our number one enemy. And the reason why I say that is because it's most of the time people really like, well, in entertainers' sake, there are internet trolls, there's people talking shit, like that's just what you got to deal with. Unfortunately, you got to deal with people reflecting their own insecurities onto you as an entertainer. But a lot of people like that really are dealing with like a lot of depression and stuff like that. A majority of the time, it's just you telling yourself you're a shitty person or you're ugly or all that stuff. Granted, I look like a bridge troll. I will always say that for the rest of my life. Like I look like I look like I'm about to ask you a riddle to cross over my bridge. Like that's the way I look. That's the way I think. I've been told otherwise, but excuse my burping. The Diet Coke makes the best burps, so I like burping. Anyways, but we are our worst enemies, and the first step I feel like everybody should really take is taking all those really nasty thoughts and just writing that shit down. A lot of people don't understand, like if you seriously just grab a pen and paper and you start writing stuff down. That's why Tom Macdonald is probably like, yeah, he probably has his days, you know, and he's got this very touching song he just put out, but he's probably in a really good mental space because a lot of his feelings, he's putting his pen to the paper and making a good freaking track off of it. And most of these tracks are him saying, hey, I know I got all these views and all this, but I'm just like you. I'm a human being and I have feelings just like you too. Like so he's getting all of that out of him, you know? I feel like this is turning into a freaking podcast. Anyways, let's go back into it. Sorry. This is a really long video. It's a 3-minute song. I'm only halfway through, and I'm almost 30 minutes here. Anyways, and I'm not gonna really cut this video up. I'm just gonna put like a transition in the beginning and a transition at the end. That's it. That's all I'm really doing to it. I'm leaving everything in the way it is for the most part. Anyways, let's go back. Let's rewind. Anyways, sorry, I keep making jokes. I make jokes too because to keep the feelings back. If I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Sit in the bathtub and try to breathe. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawals. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose.
Oh.
Really wish that I was high with all my friends. I've never felt
That image of him going down in the water, like that almost brought things up. Whew, god damn, dude. This is one of the most emotional songs he's done. This is probably the most emotional song. Like, I gotta admit, the one song that he came out with, I keep grabbing stuff. I always gotta fidget with shit. The one song he came out with, I think it's called Sober, where he talks about this. These aren't chopsticks; these are to feed my tarantulas. Anyways, besides the point. Sorry, my brain sucks. My brain sucks sometimes. It be like that sometimes. But wait, where the frick was I? What was I even talking about? Oh my god, my brain. I hate my brain. What was I talking about? Let's just jump back into it. I don't remember.
Oh, my friend, I've never felt this bad before. I don't know if I'll make it. Don't have the strength.
Sober. The song Sober. That's something that actually really kept me sober, was a line from his chorus where he said, I'm finally someone I know again. I think that's what he said, something like that, to that effect. I'm finally someone that I know again. That I'm finally someone I know. That's something that's stuck right here. Is so it's stuck like freaking. It's welded in my chest. Because like it's 100% true. Like you become sober, you hate yourself in the beginning. Emotions start rushing back because you've been freaking numbing those emotions for freaking years upon years with alcohol. Well, for me, I was numbing my emotions and all my pain and misery for years upon years. So you quit all that, the alcohol and stuff like that, and all of those emotions and sadness and all the bad times just come rushing back, and then you're just going through this freaking hell. And then like you get to this point where it's just like, I'm finally somebody that I know again. Like I'm myself again. I'm me again. I'm actually me again. And like it's anyways. I thought that was his new merch, by the way, that he was wearing in this video. He should have worn his new. Well, actually no, because he's well, he's not promoting, but he's talking about his emotions, not his new merch. Anyways, his new merch is fire. Anyways, go check out his new merch if you want some good merch.
My whole life I wanted more. This might be the end. Now I've had too much fun. It's over now. I love what I hate. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk.
Something that really gets to me though, my depression was because of the alcohol that I would consume all the time, and those I always told myself, like, why am I even here? That was something that always radiated in my head a lot, was why am I even here? Something I would do a lot is like, because I always had it in my head, like, if I took enough, I kept on saying to myself, if I took enough sleep medication, maybe it would just kick me out of existence like I want to be. I just want to end it. When isn't my time? I just want it to be my time already. And there's been so many times where I'd sit outside a Walgreens and just like, just like, how much should I buy? Should I just like 5 packs of sleep medication? Would that freaking do it? I don't know. I'm not like that anymore. My mind doesn't go to that place anymore. Now I'm just like, I'm upset. I'm buying a new spider, which is something not a normal person says, because I'm not a normal person. But I mean, look at Simon. Simon's always just scurrying around. Oh, Simon. Oh, he's walking really slow and delicately. He's so cute. Anyways, I love Simon. I don't even know if Simon's a male or female. I haven't sexed the little boy yet. The boy or girl. I gotta wait until he or she sheds molts the skin off. Anyways, let's go on. Onward. See, I never deleted all the numbers of my phone, but I did go through a phase where, like, it was while I was in AA, I would go and just text everybody. I'm like, a million different people, like some people that weren't even affected by my decisions, but my drunken actions. I would just text everybody like, I'm sorry, I was a fool, I was an idiot, blah blah blah, and like yeah, like it was just, when you become sober, it's just like a whirlwind of emotion, and you just want to apologize to the world, like, because you look back at your actions and you're just embarrassed. You're highly embarrassed by everything that you've done, because it's not like it was you, but it's not you, like you know, it was destructive you, not the good you, the you that you want to you know. Anyways, oh god, do you have to freaking, I gotta click off of that, dude. I don't want to see the tears, man. That hurts me. That hurts me. Bring this off. Oh my god. I don't want to see the crying face, because I've seen the video of Tom like talking with Shaq and stuff. I'm like, he's such a lovable dude, you know? He's such a good dude. And then like now I'm like seeing like such a nice dude like in tears. It's just like, dude, it hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot to say. But yeah, sobriety is a very important thing in my life. I don't talk about it enough as I should, because like it's I wouldn't call it a burden or like, I don't know, some people call alcoholism a curse, but sometimes I feel like all the stuff I went through was necessary. Granted, I'm glad I didn't die because of it. I had many opportunities where I could have, but it was definitely something necessary, because it really made me a better person. It made me a better me today. Like because I write music, but I make music for myself, not to put out. But one of the parts in one of my songs I'm writing right now, I talk about how I killed the old me to become the better me, and that's how I feel. Like I feel like the old me, like the new me killed the old me to make to fully become the new me who I am today. It sounds really weird, but it makes sense in here, and that's what matters, because it's music for me, for my own therapy. It's my own therapy, writing the stuff that I write. Anyways, my final thoughts on that video. My final thoughts. First off, Tom, I do not like seeing you in tears, and I don't think anybody else is gonna like that, but I understand why it's necessary, because a video like this is very necessary, and those lyrics are very necessary, because those lyrics and those words could be helping another person, whether it's alcohol or pills or a needle. It could be helping somebody else out. My words right now, if somebody checks out this video, that's why I don't care if I get copyright claimed. If somebody sees my words and watches what I say and listens to what I say, maybe it might help them out too. That's the whole thing about when you go to AA and stuff. Like, I know it's anonymous, but I'm open. Like, I'm 100% open that I haven't been to AA in a long time, I'm not gonna lie. And I know there's a lot of people that are really upset with me about that, but I will make an appearance eventually. I work a lot, unfortunately, and there's only certain AA meetings I would really like to go to, because there's a lot of people I do love and care about from those meetings. Besides that, besides all that though, but that's what they say in AA is like, you just speak your truth. You say how you're feeling and stuff, because that could help somebody else out with their issue. Somebody else right now, after I edit this video and put it out, within that 5 minutes, somebody could be struggling to not pick up that needle, and then they'll see this video and it possibly might help, it possibly might not help. You know, there's a possibility that my words could possibly help somebody out, and that's the thing about this video, is Tom's words could possibly help another human being out, and that's what sobriety and talking about stuff like this is all about, is helping out others that are struggling. Anyways, he did say this song is for the fans, but also for himself. And I can understand 100% why it's for you, because you got to get those feelings out too. And I see that you use your music as your therapy too, at times, which is great, you know. But your therapy song right here could seriously be helping out somebody else out there that is struggling right now. That's what I'm gonna leave off with. This is gonna be a really long video. It is what it is, but I had a lot to say about it because sobriety means a hell of a lot to me. So I had to speak up and say a lot of stuff. Alright, so I'll see you on the next video. My episode of Spider Friends, I think it's episode 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's episode 3. I think it's episode 3. I don't know what episode it is. I'm doing Spider Friends in episode format. I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing like episode 3, episode 4. I'm doing that kind of stuff. That's just like for my own freaking OCD matters. That's the only reason why I do it like that. That's why I was doing my first reaction stuff. When I used to react to stuff, I was doing it like that too. But hopefully I should get the Spider Friends up. I want to try and get it up sometime tomorrow, because I'm recording the other one tomorrow, because it's gonna be a bit of a long drive. Not a crazy long drive. It's like an hour and a half. It's not a crazy long drive. Not compared to like the drive to Long Island, which was like 3 hours there and 3 hours back. But I want to record that in freaking whatchamacallit. I can't freaking talk right now. Let me just end the video. Bye bye. So long. Farewell. I got a lot of stuff to do. Adios. You're gonna see content coming. You're gonna see it. The content is coming. The content is coming. All right. Bye. 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 I'll leave you with a burp. That's it.